Coach, if you want to open it up with a opening statement, we'll open it up to questions for the players.
Well, I thought, first of all, it was a hard-fought game. They played hard to the end, and that's part of their scouting report on them is those guys never quit. And they played hard. They got a good club, and give them credit. At the same time, I thought it was a real team effort for us. A lot of the pitchers threw to put it together to make it happen, and we had some good plays and some big hits, and there were a lot of guys who contributed offensively to make it happen. And, of course, we played flawless defense, which was good too. But it's a big win for us and puts us in the driver's seat. We just got to get it done now and finish it off.
Questions for the players?
Really, that was a big double, starting off the scoring in the second inning. So just how big is that for momentum for you guys to get off to another fast start?
It was good. We thrive that in the locker room, in the clubhouse. We like to get out in front in the beginning, obviously, and that keeps the momentum on our side. And we know that we built on that, and we're a team that is lucky enough to have great pitching to hold us down and be able to go and score more runs.
For Woodrey, what does that do for you as a pitcher?
It gives me confidence, when we get ahead like that, which has happened a lot this season. It lets you settle down. You go out there and you know that you can just throw strikes, try and get ahead, and let your defense work for you. Try to get your guys back in the dugout so they can swing the bats again.
Thomas, you touched on that defense. I mean, those guys were making some incredible plays all across the diamond tonight. When you see what they're doing behind you, how much does that even push you or lift you up in your own?
A lot. Like I said, when they're swinging the bats, which we've been doing lately, our lineup's pretty hot right now, and they're making plays behind you as well. It gives you that extra motivation to try and throw strikes and not be so perfect and just let the people play behind you.
Thomas, how would you evaluate your outing tonight?
Not my best. I expect to do better than that. But like I said, it was big to have a lead the entire game, and that helped keep me calm. And I just went out there, and my goal was to get us back in the dugout, to keep us ahead, keep a lead, and just let our offense power us through this win.
Jim, can you talk about Thomas? Obviously gets up the home runs, but gets a double play there and strikes out a guy to end the inning. I mean, just talk about how he's able to make pitches.
Well, I think it's one of those days that he had to go out there and battle a lot, and it was tougher for him than normal. He's had a great year. He's our pitcher of the year, and he had to battle a little bit more tonight than he normally does. But we made some plays behind him, but he made some pitches when he had to, and kept us ahead in the game until we got him out of there. So you give him that credit, and he got to win.
Jim, I know you pride yourself on that defense that these guys played tonight. What does it do, and how much does it lift a team up when they're making those diving catches and those stops that they make tonight?
Well, I mean, it's big, and there's no question. I mean, it's our infield played very well today. Our outfield's played well. Kennedy threw a guy out in the first inning to kind of set the tone on the running game. He blocked the ball well behind the plate. I mean, I thought the entire team did a good job. And when you play good defense and you can help your pitcher out when you got some guys on base and turn a double play or whatever it is, which we've done the last 2 days, it's huge for our team and for our pitchers.
Jim, it's I guess you're one victory away from getting into a super regional. It's been a long time since you did that. How nice is that? And
See me tomorrow night, and I'll let you know.
But I mean,
it's a goal of ours, of course. The goal to go to the World Series, and part of that's one step is winning, getting ourselves in the position we're in, and then winning the regional, winning the super regional to get there. And you need to complete all your goals to reach your ultimate goal.
What was it like for you guys sitting in the visitors' dugout today?
It was all right. I mean, we practice there sometimes in the fall and things like that, but we have a few memories there that we don't want to repeat. So we're gonna try to stay in our dugout from now on.
Willie, can you talk about your double there, and then also just your night? You nearly had that home run later. Just overall, the plate, just starting with that double.
Yeah, the double was great. I mean, it is what it is. I just like to play for my team, and I was very fortunate to get a good hit there, and I go up there with confidence all the time, and you know, it was obviously a very important hit in the game. And as for the fly ball to the warning track, I missed a few workouts this week, but there's nothing really I could do about that. I can't get those back. But don't worry, I'll be in the weight room tomorrow morning.
Did you think it was gone?
Yeah, I might have thought it was gone, but like I said, I missed a few workouts. Don't tell Gabe though.
You tell him why. He had a legit reason to not be lifting this week. If he's telling you he's not lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Coach, it'll be Sosa going.
Excuse me.
It'll be Sosa going tomorrow night.
Probably. I mean, we don't know who we're playing, but you got to think that.
And how do you approach it during the day? You watch the game.
Of course. I mean, I've watched every game, and well, I mean, all of us have as a coaching staff. And today I was watching out of one eye, watching Columbia on TV, a replay, and the other eye I was watching the FIU game, and to see who was going to, play that early game. So, you're trying to watch do both. The great thing about big games being on ESPN3 because you can watch replays of everything, and a lot of times been spent watching TV and watching replays, in particular JD and Gino, and scouting the other teams, which is part of the things that they do.
Jim, you talk about using Danny tonight, 13 pitches, and then what's the plan with them maybe moving forward?
Well, I feel like today's a huge win, and it's a huge step, and I felt like we needed to do whatever we needed to do. They got a lot of left-handed hitters stacked, and we felt like before the game that was a real possibility that we need to make sure to keep Danny live so we could use him in certain situations, but if possible, try to get him to not throw too many pitches and then go to our bullpen and get us to our bullpen, which we did with the three normal guys that are down there. So everybody got to throw, and it was good. Brian got to throw and get the last out, and I thought Garcia, Danny threw great. So I mean, he could have stayed in the game, of course, and he could have, but he may be in a scratch for tomorrow. But now we can use him tomorrow, or if necessary, on Wednesday. But he won't start tomorrow.
Any other questions? Okay. Thank you, guys.
Okay,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank you.